Oprah never challenged. Akua cheers on Piers' great victory, claims to debunk Meg on air. GB News. Akua weighed in on the debate surrounding the Ofcom ruling about Piers Morgan, which found him to have been within his rights back in March during the famous row over Meghan Markle, which saw Good Morning Britain slapped with more than 57,000 complaints. GB News. Akua described the finding as fantastic and went on to say that Piers Morgan has a right to have an opinion. Presenting the Great British Breakfast alongside Tom Harwood, the former BBC journalist argued that Oprah Winfrey didn't challenge any of Meghan Markle's claims during the bombshell interview which sparked the Good Morning Britain debate and ultimately led to Piers Morgan leaving the ITV show. "To be honest, I'm really glad now," the 50-year-old commented. "It feels like the pendulum has slightly shifted and now people are understanding that it is okay to have an opinion. You need some light and shade, we can't just have an agreed narrative that everyone goes along with, and if you go off that narrative then suddenly you will be cancelled, called or name or something else like that. We have to be able to say honestly what we think, and with that interview there was no challenge. Oprah did not challenge anything that Meghan Markle said, and they have proved that there are at least 17 points that she made that have proved to be slightly untrue or wavering from the truth." She went on, "In which case why is it that she shouldn't be challenged for other things that she said? That should absolutely be challenged, and I'm very, very glad of that ruling." Discussing the headlines surrounding the Ofcom decision, journalist James Marlowe explained, Piers Morgan, always claimed I have a right to say what it is, how I feel, and we know the Ofcom rules. Providing what it is you're saying it not offensive, and that's a bit of a grey area because somebody might feel it's offensive but really it's not offensive or vice versa. Well, you are allowed to cause a level of offence, actually, Nana cut in. So it's okay to cause a level of offence if it is your general view. But the crucial point here is that there's sufficient challenge to that view, Tom remarked. You can say what you want as long as there's the other side of the story, and that is, I think, what we always try and do here on GB News as well. James explained, Ofcom ruled that Piers Morgan was entitled to his opinion. He's obviously vindicated right now. There's talk about whether they were going to invite him back or not. He insists in the Mail today that he's not going back, no matter what, because he's got a better job, some global networks system that has been set up, don't know what it is. But nevertheless, of course, the ITV ratings for the morning show is plummeting and they can't understand why. I can tell you why, because you haven't got Piers Morgan over there. Back in March, complaints flooded in after Piers stated he didn't believe Meghan Markle's claims that she had felt suicidal due to the way she was being treated while a member of the royal family. On September 1, Piers' comments were found to be acceptable as the watchdog confirmed restricting such opinions would be an unwarranted and chilling restriction on freedom of expression. Piers was quick to publicly respond to the news once it was announced. Taking to Twitter, he wrote to his 7.9 million followers on Wednesday, I'm delighted Ofcom has endorsed my right to disbelieve the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's incendiary claims to Oprah Winfrey, many of which have proven to be untrue. This is a resounding victory for free speech and a resounding defeat for Princess Pinocchio's. Do I get my job back? Currently, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry sink to their lowest ever UK favourability rating.